Now let's see how our support bot is working. Let's try to ask him what are the things I need for my verification. Okay, so these are the list of things that it has provided: valid photo identification, valid passport, Aadhaar card, driving license, photo ID, school photo ID, Aadhaar card, valid birth certificate. If the booking was made on credit card, you need to produce the credit card. Get the credit card copy self-attested by the credit card holder. Get a letter signed. So these are the things.
So this is the terms and condition PDF of Alliance Air. Now let's see the query that the user has given and the answer that our bot has provided. Is it correct or not? So let us find out. Yeah. So these are the things you need for the identification. It is given in this page number 8. So it's valid passport, valid Aadhaar card, driving license, election photo ID issued, right? So this is correct. Now, another thing about credit card was also given by our bot. So let's see if there is something. So it has been able to find out from the whole document from another chunk there was relevant information. So it has found out that also. Let us see. Mm, yeah, here is it. So credit for credit card bookings, in order to avoid credit card frauds, customers are advised to note the following. In case of booking is made by using credit card, customers are requested to carry the following documents at the time of checking. And we charge this credit card holder customer, one of the customers, then credit card will have to be produced at the time of checking. Okay, so these are the same things that is given by our bot. It is from here. So it is successfully able to find from different parts of the document uh, the answers which are relevant to the query.
Now let's ask it another question. Can I change my flight once it is booked? Let's see. Yes, you can change a flight once it is booked, but it depends on the time frame and fare conditions. According to the text, you are allowed to change the date of flight beyond 2 hours prior to the scheduled departure time of the flight, subject to certain fare basis, rules, and charges applicable.
Here is the part for flight modification and changes in the PDF, and we can find that beyond 2 hours prior to the scheduled departure time of the flight, you are allowed to change the date of flight subject uh, to certain fare basis rules, charges applicable to fare conditions.
Let's ask it one more question. I have my child with me and I have not booked a ticket for him. Is it acceptable? For an infant must be at least 14 days old and less than 2 years booked as an infant. If a child under 14 days, they are not eligible for infant fares. Let's ask him. My child is 1 year old. A child is eligible to travel as an infant since they are less than 2 years old. However, they must be at least 14 days old Since a child is 1 year old, they meet this requirement, they will be charged infant fares and or administration fees per sector, and they must sit on adult's lap.
So here is the part of infants. So an infant at age should be minimum 14 days to less than 2 years. And book will be charged infant fares and or at prevailing administration fees per sector, provided he or she sits on adult's lap. Okay. No baby seats, basements or are allowed on board the aircraft. No seats will be provided for infants.
Let's ask him one more question. Can I carry my dog in the carriage? Okay. Yes, you can carry a dog in carriage, but it is subject to certain conditions. Your dog must be properly crated and accompanied by valid health and vaccination certificates, entry permits, other documents required by countries of entry. Additionally, if your dog is accepted as baggage, it will be considered excess baggage and you will need to pay the applicable rate, etc. etc. You will also be responsible for your dog's well-being and career. Will not be liable for any injury, loss, delay, sickness, or death of your dog in certain circumstances.
So as we can see, the and in the under the animals section, animals such as dogs, cats, household birds, other pets, when properly crated and accompanied by valid health and vaccination certificates, entry permits and other documents required by country of entry transit with the advance agreement of career be accepted, subject to career regulations. And all the other 3 points that were also given by our bot is also here.
Let's ask one more question using UPI. I have I get my refund. Let's see. Okay, so it has given us the answer that we will get our refund through the same channel, which is UPI, from which we have done the payment.
And here we can see that under the refund section, it is mentioned that for bookings made through UPI wallets or any other digital method, the refund shall be processed through the same channel.